Hello and welcome to our candy, sweet and snack store. Are you looking for anything in particular today? Oh, okay. And would you like any help looking for those items? Of course, I'd be more than happy to help you find them. So, why don't you tell me a few more details about what items you're looking for today? Okay. Okay, so you'd like to have a look at our drink section. Okay, British crisps. Boxes of chocolates, of course. And some flavoured coffee, of course. Alright, so let me just have a look around the store and see which items best match those. Okay, let's start with these. So we have quite a lot of flavours of these crisps at our store. These are Walkers. They are one of the most famous brands in the United Kingdom. And we have the tomato ketchup flavour here. This has a lovely, tangy, slightly tart and strong flavour to it. It is highly reminiscent of that classic tomato ketchup flavour, but it's extremely lovely. And it pairs well with the crunchy potato crisp. This is a 32.5 gram bag, so this is perfect to sample this flavour without diving into a larger bag, just in case you perhaps don't like it. But Walkers make a fantastic selection of crisps. They are quite similar to Lay's, but a lot of the flavours that are provided in the United Kingdom are just slightly different to Lay's in America. Tomato ketchup is quite a popular flavour in some other countries, and tomato ketchup is also quite a popular flavour made by a lot of companies in the United Kingdom, but I do think that one of the best examples for this particular flavour is the Walkers brand. You like to give this a try? Of course. The great part with Walkers flavours is they do try out a lot of flavours from time to time that you might not have tried from other crisp brands before. Yeah. Would you like to have a look at another flavour? Okay. So another flavour that you perhaps might not have come across yet is their puckering pickled onion flavour. This is again a 32.5 gram bag. So you can try this and see what you think about it. Pickled onion is also a very popular flavour in the UK for sandwich fillings and crisps. Examples of a lovely pickled onion crisp would be Monster Munch, but Walkers are trying their hand at this particular flavour. I've not tried this one from Walkers yet, but pickled onion is typically a very strong flavour. Strong like salt and vinegar, but the taste is not the same. The onion flavour is delicate typically with pickled onion. You're tasting a little bit more of an acidic flavour rather than an onion flavour. If you would like more of an onion flavour, then I would suggest you go for the cheese and onion flavour crisp. But if you're looking for something quite strong, like the tomato ketchup one, then I would suggest this one also. You like to give this a try, fantastic. I do hope you like these. Would you like to have a look at something different? Okay, so you did mention boxes of chocolates. And are you looking for a specific type of chocolate or a specific filling? An assortment, of course. So we recently got in stock these boxes of chocolates from M&S. It is their Milk Dark and White Chocolate Selection. You get 22 chocolates, and this is full of different flavours. Some you may not have tried before. They have a vanilla frap. This is a creamy coffee filling chocolate with a hint of vanilla enrobed in white chocolate. They have a chocolate orange creme crunch. This is a tangy, crunchy chocolate orange centre in dark chocolate. Coconut, which is creamy coconut, filling enrobed in Belgian white chocolate. They have hazelnut praline, which is a rich, crunchy hazelnut praline balanced with Belgian milk chocolate. They have a golden fudge. This is a smooth fudge, filling enrobed in milk chocolate, decorated with caramelized sugar pieces. They have their signature caramel. This is a Belgian white chocolate filled with their indulgent signature salted caramel. They also have their crunchy toffee. This is indulgent salted caramel with salty caramelized sugar pieces inside a milk chocolate shell. They have a Turkish Delight. This contains fragrant rose flavoured jelly smothered in creamy Belgian milk chocolate. They have a white chocolate and vanilla. This is Belgian white chocolate shell with a smooth vanilla truffle centre. And lastly, they have a lemon creme. This contains a zingy lemon centre made with lemon puree balanced with rich, dark chocolate. So how does this assortment sound? Sounds good, fantastic. I love the striking blue shade they've gone for on this. So I'll let you have a look at the back. Give you a closer look at some of the chocolates here. This is a 295 gram box, and it's full of different interesting flavours. I love the use of Turkish Delight and lemon in this box of chocolates. It's something a little bit more different to the typical selection of chocolate fillings you would find in other chocolate boxes. Are you familiar with M&S? Okay, so M&S have recently been selling some of their food in the United States, but they are a very popular grocery store in the United Kingdom. They mostly sell products made from their own company, this being just one of them. You like to grab this? Fantastic. I think this is an excellent choice. Okay. So for our beverages, we do have a couple of new items in our store. This is All White's Lemonade. Now we do have this also in raspberry if you're interested. You like to have a look at this one? Of course. So All White's is a beautiful, authentic tasting lemonade. It's very refreshing. It's wonderful for spring and summer on those hot days when you really need something to cool down with. The packaging on this one is very beautiful, interesting and inviting. It uses yellow and green with these pops of detail on the front. All White's is a classic soda company. They've been around since 1845, and they really are just a wonderful example of a classic, tasty lemonade. You'll think about this, of course, but just pop this down for you. would you like to look at next? Okay. So, we just got in stock this week some Milka chocolate cookies with raisins. Are you familiar with Milka? Okay, perfect. They make a lot of delicious products. They make fantastic chocolate bars and biscuits. They have a Jaffa style cake biscuit. All sorts of delicious products. But this is new to our store. It's our first cookie style product from them that we've stocked. So I've not had a chance to try these myself, but it does contain quite a few cookies to try, and setting them apart from your classic chocolate chip cookie, they've added raisins to it. So what do you think? Do raisin and chocolate chip cookies sound good? Okay, perfect. Alright, so whilst it's on my mind, I believe you mentioned you'd like to have a look at some flavoured coffee. Of course. So, a couple of months ago we got in stock our chocolate raspberry coffee cups. These are a delicious, sweet and light chocolate raspberry flavoured coffee. And it says on the side here, indulge your senses with this bright, light roast coffee that perfectly balances the richness of dark chocolate and the sweet tanginess of raspberry in every cup. Barissimo offers coffees in a range of roasts. Use this roast meter to find your favourite. So for this specific one, this is a light roast, which, if I'm not mistaken, does mean that the coffee tastes a little bit stronger or richer. It's decorated really beautifully for the winter season. It has that cup of coffee there with decorations of raspberry and chocolate next to it. There's all sorts of flavoured coffees for sale, but I really like this one just because it's a little bit different to a lot of the other flavours that are currently being offered. And I do think that chocolate and raspberry are just a classic, tasty combination of flavours. So perhaps you might like this. It comes with 12 single-serve cups for this particular product. If you'd like to take this, fantastic. Okay. Next I have a product by either Glico or Glyco, I'm not sure. And this is their Caprico Chocolates. These are bubbly, melt-in-the-mouth chocolates. Typically you would find these as little ice cream cone-styled sweet snacks. But for this particular product, they're using a combination of melt-in-the-mouth milk chocolate and white chocolate stars. This is a really fun gift for someone, or just something nice to try. And they have all these lovely shapes for you to sample. So Glico is a very popular company from Japan, and their Caprico product is also very popular. So what do you think about this? It sounds good, fantastic. It is a really beautifully packaged item. I love the almost dreamy colours and different shades of blue on here. Yeah, really cute. Okay, fantastic. So, these are not by Walkers, but these are a very popular flavour of crisp, as well as a very popular company from the United Kingdom. So one of the most popular flavours of crisp in the UK is prawn cocktail. and this is Bert's version of it. So I'll read to you a little bit about the company on the back. At Bert's, we've been making delicious potato chips in Devon since 1999. We are passionate about our snacks and proud to put the names of the potato farmer and the cook of each bag on every bag. Hand-cooked in small batches and generously seasoned, our chips are perfectly golden with just the right thickness for proper crunch. Made with care in Devon. So, prawn cocktail is actually quite similar to the tomato ketchup flavour. It has a lot of tang and acidicness to it. It doesn't taste particularly like the sea, fish, seafood in general. It just has a lot of tang to it. This is one of those flavours you would just have to try to see, but this really doesn't taste too much like fish, or shrimp, or prawns at all. Yeah, I would say this, if you do like the tomato ketchup one, there is a good chance that you would like the prawn cocktail one. I would assume because the recipe of prawn cocktail for the most part calls for a touch of tomato ketchup, I think that's why it might be a little bit similar to the tomato ketchup flavour. Would you like to give this a try? Fantastic. I absolutely love the packaging and the colour choices. This really deep blue with this bright pink contrasting with it. And I really like the story that's being told on the front here. Really pretty. Okay, let's pop that down. So next I have a Yorkie Bar. This is by Nestle. This is also a bar that is very popular in the United Kingdom, but I can't say for certain if it originates from there. I am suggesting this to you today because you wanted to try out some new chocolate bars, but also because this has been very popular in our shop this week. So this is a crunchy milk chocolate with 13% raisins and 4% biscuit. So this is quite a thick biscuit and chocolate and raisin combination. It's a little bit more very robust bar as opposed to something like Dove or Galaxy or Cadbury, which is a little bit more melt in the mouth and delicate. But this is fantastic all the same. This is going to have a lot of creamy milk chocolate, but also a lot of interesting textures. You're going to get some really nice buttery crumble from the biscuit, a little bit of chewiness from the raisin, and that smooth melt in the mouth chocolate. So this is in segments. You can actually feel with your finger where they stop, and that helps you to break up pieces of it if you just like to try a small part. This is a 44-gram bar, so this is perfect to try and see if you like it. Fantastic. Of course, I'll pop this to the side for you. Would you like to have a look at more chocolate or something else? Chocolate, okay. So we have a couple of Ritter Sport bars in right now. Have you tried them? Oh, fantastic. Do you have a favourite flavour? Oh, brilliant. So would you like to have a look at this one then? Of course. So this one is basically completely chock-filled with hazelnuts. So the description on the front means whole hazelnuts. So if you like hazelnuts and milk chocolate in combination, you'll really like this. I think Ritter Sport makes some of the best chocolate that I've ever tried. It tastes rich, flavoursome, it's layered, it's melt in the mouth. It's just a fantastic chocolate company. And I love the compact nature of the chocolate bars and the variety of flavours that they have to offer. You like this? Fantastic. I always find it so fascinating with these bars that if you just put your hand over the bar, it already proves without opening it just how many hazelnuts are in it. Yeah. Whereas with most chocolate companies, the nuts that are used in it are encased inside the chocolate. So this is a little bit similar. This is Rum Raisin and Hazelnut. Again, you can feel the hazelnuts on this one. It is filled with them, but of course not to the degree as the dedicated hazelnut bar, because this has to make room for the beautiful, tasty rum raisins with this one. So the alcohol flavour in this is present, but it's not particularly strong. It's not overpowering in any way. It complements perfectly with the hazelnuts used inside the chocolate bar. It's compact again. It has a gorgeous, beautiful, moody red-brown shade to it. Shows you a visual description of some of the ingredients inside the bar. So these are both 100-gram bars, and you may be familiar with the fact that they can be broken up into smaller pieces should you wish. You like to take this also? Perfect. Okay, so next I have to show you our Animal Biscuits by Cadbury. So inside this bag there are 5 individual bags of Animals biscuits. So each bag weighs about 20 grams and they're decorated with different animals on the front. You can see here, this one's an elephant, this is a hippo, and this is a lion. So these are delicious biscuits dipped in milk chocolate. So they are going to be mostly biscuit with a delicate flavour of milk chocolate on the top. Animals have been a very popular snack in the UK for quite some time, and this is a really lovely way to try them. Take them as a snack on the go, however you wish to try them. And they have this beautiful packaging to them. Now we also do sell these separately, if you'd like to have a look at them. Of course. So this is what one bag would look like. Now you're welcome to sample this bag if you like, just to give you an idea of if you like them or not. And you'll be able to see the little designs on the biscuits. And typically on the front of each packet they'll give you a little fact. So for example, this one says, "Did you know the hippo is the second heaviest land animal after the elephant?" Yeah, it's just a really cute take on chocolate biscuits. Yeah. The milk chocolate flavour is present, but the flavour of the biscuit itself is more predominant with this particular chocolate biscuit item. Of course. So I'll leave those there with you, and you can try those if you like, and then let me know your thoughts on them. Of course. Alright, would you like to have a look at any more of our chocolate boxes? Okay. So in addition to our M&S box of chocolates, we have the Lent Swiss Luxury Selection. This is 193 grams of assorted chocolates. So this has a really gorgeous, luxurious packaging design. It has that classic Lent gold that they like to use. Are you familiar with Lent? Okay, perfect. This is an extremely popular chocolate brand all around the world, but they are originally from Switzerland. So unfortunately, the chocolates do not have a translation. So I'd like to perhaps show you them instead. And you can have a look at the pictures and see if it's something you're interested in. There's a beautiful fusion of flavours throughout these chocolates, and you'll certainly get a variety of different flavours. So this one is full of what appears to be a coconut flake texture. This one seems to have a hazelnut texture. Seems to have a creamy caramel. All sorts of beautiful designs, colours and textures throughout. If you'd like to give these a go, fantastic. I really do hope you like these. Lent make fantastic chocolates. Yeah. Okay, let's see. So, we just got in stock this week Milo by Nestle. Are you familiar with Milo? Okay, so they're a really popular product all around the world, but this particular one comes from Malaysia. The best way to describe Milo is it is a chocolate malt flavoured drink. For this particular can, you just need to shake it before opening. And for this particular Milo product, this one is best served chilled. So if you're looking for a chocolate flavoured malt drink, then this might be something worth trying. This is a 240 milliliter can. It does seem to contain a variety of vitamins. It seems to contain some vitamin B6, some niacin, magnesium, calcium, potassium, and phosphorus. It has this gorgeous, striking, metallic green shade to it. Now, I've not actually tried this myself yet, but my customers tell me that this is a very delicious drink. I believe that this also comes in a powder form too. Would you like to give this a try? Fantastic. Alright, would you like to have a look at any more items? Okay, let's see. So we also have this nice small pack of cookies. These cookies are by Britannia and the company is Good Day. And these are pistachio almond cookies, kind of like the Milo. This also has a bright metallic green packaging to it. Now, the Good Day cookies are delicious. They are very buttery and crumbly, and they're just a nice little snack to have throughout the day. Now, these are from India, and they make a variety of delicious flavoured cookies by Good Day, including a buttery cranberry cookie, pistachio almond, and I believe just a butter cookie. All of them are delicious, and because of its compact and small size, you don't have to feel like you're wasting them. Also, you don't like them for any reason, but I do think you'll really like these. They have a little bit of a lovely texture from the pistachio and almond, and they have that classic buttery, almost shortbread-like flavour in the cookie. They aren't shortbread, but they do have that same buttery taste to them. You like to give these a go? Fantastic. And next we have an assortment of jelly flops, irregular jelly beans by Jelly Belly. So this contains a wide variety of Jelly Belly jelly bean flavours. Have you tried Jelly Belly? Okay, so this one contains lots of different flavours. though it doesn't actually list what flavours you get. It's a little bit more of a random assortment. But you do get some clues from the description. So it contains some raspberry puree, strawberry puree, blueberry, orange, banana, lemon, peach, blackberry, cranberry, mango, grape juice, apple juice, strawberry juice, passion fruit concentrate, plum juice concentrate, cherry juice, pomegranate juice, lime, mango, kiwi, tangerine, watermelon, grapefruit, cantaloupe, coconut, all sorts of juices, flavorings, and purees for these. So if you're looking for a variety of sweets and you like to keep the flavours interesting and different, then I would suggest this bag of Jelly Belly beans to you. You like to take this? Fantastic. This is a 133 gram bag. It's perfect to, again, snack on the go or share. It has this really cute design of the Jelly Belly mascot on the front and lots of really beautiful, inviting colours on the front. Yeah. Let's pop those down for you. Okay, so would you like to have a look at anything else? No? Okay. So, did you make a decision on the animals' biscuits? You'd like to take them? Fantastic. Now, will you be buying an individual bag or the full-size bag? Okay, perfect. So, what I'll do now is I will bag up all of your chosen items and I will bring them to the front for you, and you can feel free to pay whenever you're ready. There's certainly no rush though. You can feel free to browse around our store for as long as you like. Okay. Well, is there anything else that I can help you with today? Okay. Well, thank you so much for shopping at our candy store today. I really hope that you enjoy your chosen items, and I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Take care. Goodbye.